Here is your weekly forecast for Monday the 23rd of May through to Sunday the 29th of May 2016. It is week 21. Looking at the cards as I am writing and analysing and intuiting them, you will find that things can differ to what was first seen or said, as things start piecing together better and become more in depth as I go along. When I write these forecasts, I do not rehearse, so to speak. I start and then complete in one take. There is no drafting that takes place. Here is your general read. Please remember, one-to-one readings are as they describe, and obviously once birth date and time, if known, the read would be much more comprehensive and far more personal to the person. I am going to start with the fourth card, which is not part directly to the main read, which is the other three cards, but it is placed here because it is the general feel, the general theme of the read, the covering card, if you will. It is the Seven of Wands. Now this card is about communication, telephone, dialogue of many things, internet, chat, speech. It is also a card of arguments, along the sticks and stones may break my bones saying. It is always advisable when this card shows in a reading to take one problem at a time. If you are involved in a group discussion or argument, my advice is to put the ball in the opposition's court. Example, well, how would you feel and react if it was you and you were in my shoes? What makes this card interesting right now, Mars is retrograde in Leo, which this card is. So with a retrograde, you are given a chance to rethink, to go over, to mull over, before Mars goes direct. It always drops back a house to review before returning. In this case, it will be the house of Virgo on the return. Decisions are made, so here you have energies, Mars, directed towards creativity, self, ego, passions, desires, Leo, to be examined before going direct in the analytical house of protocol, detailing and critical, Virgo. Also how you are treated as a worker, how you treat those working for or with you. Also a house of dietary concerns and also animals, Virgo again. Because Mars is ruling communication, it is not wise to go spewing forth damaging, heated, explosive arguments that can hold regret later and sometimes can never be undone. So watch for this. So this is a think before you act card, letting the Martian energies create, which is in Leo, not destroy. Looking at the first card, the Four of Wands, I really love this card. This is a feel-good card. It is about celebration, having good times, parties. A card that encapsulates everything to do with entertainment, joy, frivolity, good associations. It is a celebration of all sorts of occasions and events. So party invites might be in abundance here. Celebrations of all sorts with others. Social get-togethers, opening of venues, shops, entertainment places. The fun stuff. This is in harmony with the Seven of Wands elementally, so be careful of the Mars and Venus aspect. Four of Wands is ruled by Venus, who tames the fiery Mars, who in return excites the creative Venus. Watch again for the Mars retrograde. Think before acting. Guard a loose mouth, loose tongue. Aries being ruled by Mars and Venus in there could be great sparks flying, certainly positive. but again watch for the Martian quick-fire regretted tongue. Going to theatres, restaurants, even the hospitality industry on the whole is represented by the Four of Wands. The next card, the Prince of Cups. This card is a security card, a securing card, as much as anything else. By this I mean what is happening can be trusted. A situation, if it's by a person, telling the situation of someone or something is okay. It is a feeling of goodwill towards others. This sits very nicely with the Four of Wands. This sits also very nicely to the Oracle card, with which I shall come to presently. Now, just jumping to the Queen of Pentacles, this in particular can be the reference of that trust, inasmuch as whether being given a gift which usually is a non-tangible gift, such as cooking a meal, supporting words, encouraging actions or behaviour towards you or them or towards them. I remember that the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing card, first and foremost. If this person, and it will be either sex because this is a general read, were to invite you in for a cup of tea, there would be a whole array of goodies to go with it. Some dunkable in your tea, others not. Because of this general read, as I've stated, this can be either sex. And it is an earth sign, so it is Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn respectively. It has just popped into my mind that also because of the Mars retrograde, caution as far as yourself goes before Mars going direct into an earth sign. In this case it is Virgo. From a celebratory situation, there can be a non-tangible offer being made to you or one you offer to this person, more than likely at some function, celebration. Because of Venus, Four of Wands, Mars, Seven of Wands, does seem like possibilities of a blossoming romance or fondness to take place in particular. The Oracle card, let's place that. Right, the Oracle card is again drawn in its upright position. It's very unusual, but I've drawn the last two or three in the upright position. It's of being generous. It means giving of yourself to somebody, non-tangibility. Remember, the gift is usually non-tangibility or non-tangible from the Prince of Cups. Be giving, be kind-hearted. This is certainly a time to shine by doing so. Embrace what is given to you, tangible or non-tangible. Be prepared to give of yourself, even much more than is given to you. You could find this giving rewards in more ways than you imagined. Summing up, watch for the loose tongue. Do not live to regret a heated action, especially in speech. Enjoy and embrace the week. A week of celebration of all sorts is highlighted. Have fun. This has been John. Thank you for listening.